Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I wanted to do a bit of a chatty get ready with me style video because I've obviously been quite busy over the last couple of months, and I just kind of wanted to give you a life update, let you know how things were going and kind of what's happening for the rest of the year. So I'm going to start getting ready and kind of just let you know what's been going on as I take my glasses off and become blind. I'm going to try and let you know about the products that I'm using as I'm getting ready. So this is the Skindinavia Makeup Primer Spray Oil Control, and I've been using that in combination with my Project Pan Primer, which is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I've been spraying my face and then popping this over. But as of filming this, I currently have one assessment to submit and pass, and then I will officially be finished my degree, which is very exciting. Going in with the Bobbi Brown corrector just on my inner corners. Super exciting. I'm really glad to be nearly finished. It has been a very long 6 years that I've been studying, but yeah, I'm glad. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, very much so, but then that obviously brings up a whole new set of questions and queries of kind of what comes next. Just gonna blend the Bobbi Brown with the Becca using a Sephora Pro Airbrush 57, which I think is the old number for this brush. They may have given it a new number when they re-release those brushes, but big fan of the Sephora Pro brushes. And then I'm going to prime my lids with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. So yes, I've been completing my final internship and placement over the last 2 months, which was such a great learning experience. I learned so much from my mentor and supervisor, and it overall was a really great experience, which I'm really glad, because some previous placements have not been fantastic, but good to end on a high, particularly for such a long one. But it was extremely busy. So I was doing full-time unpaid work, which this may be a shock to people in America that that's not, like, interning isn't a common occurrence in Australia. I'm just going to mix my Too Faced Peach Perfect and my Shiseido Synchro Skin, 1 pump of each, is my current go-to combo for the still pretty much winter weather. But yeah, so internships aren't really a thing in Australia. I know that's quite common to have to do some unpaid or low paid work before getting into the workforce in America, but that's not a thing here. It's only with particular degrees that you need to complete practical experience. But so there's that. It's been going on. And then I've also had these assessments that I've needed to do. So I've also had uni work going on at the same time. So I've just been really busy. And thankfully I've been sleeping a lot, which is good. But it's meant kind of my social life and filming life and everything like that has kind of fallen to the wayside, basically. So yeah, not super helpful, but I guess that's kind of what full-time work will be similar to, hopefully next year. Just until I get a balance of what that kind of looks like, because I haven't worked full-time technically. When I was casual in some of my retail positions, there were weeks when I did work full-time hours, but not consistently. So consistent full-time weekday work is very new to me. So it will probably be, again, a big adjustment when that happens. I just love how those foundations combine together on the skin. I'm going in with the Milk Flex Concealer. I don't love this concealer, but I'm trying to use it up without technically putting it in my project pan. Yeah, so next year will be another learning curve as to what kind of happens there, but otherwise super excited about that being finished and what that all means. But yes, as I said, my kind of social life and filming obviously has kind of fallen to the wayside, and I obviously don't want that to be a regular occurrence next year. I'd still like to keep uploading. I know I'm not very YouTube popular, but there's a few of you who regularly sit in and watch my videos, and I appreciate you, even if you are just the people I know and love. But yeah, so I still want to do this purely because I get enjoyment out of filming. This has never been something that I'm like, oh yes, I know I need to do that because I need to get this, that and the other. YouTube's always been an enjoyment element for me, so I don't want to lose that just because I'm kind of changing what my kind of day-to-day routine will look like. So I'm hoping to still be somewhat regular with filming the rest of the year, and then next year, did I not actually take that off? Works if I actually take off the seal to try and get powder out. I'm using just a mini Bioterry Hyaluronic Hydra powder under my eyes with a Flower Beauty, you don't have a name or number brush. I think it's called like the tapered highlight brush. I like it for really diffused application of powder under the eye. So let me know what you would like to see, as I know as I said, I know there's not a whole lot of you watching my content, but that's fine. I will still keep making it for the few of you that are there and for my enjoyment. So let me know what you'd like to see. If there's anything beyond beauty content, I can try and dip my toe into something there. But otherwise, I hope to still be around. Hope to still be in the beauty sphere and just still be creating content. I'm definitely just MAC Nail Nice Skin Finish Natural with IT Cosmetics Chic Powder Brush. So yeah, I'm not obviously fully into content on other platforms. YouTube is my kind of one and only. I'll randomly post on Instagram, but not common at all. But that's okay. As I said, this is my hobby, and I get enjoyment out of it rather than career-wise, which I kind of like because I feel like there seems to be so much pressure for content creators to be doing all the things that I would lose my enjoyment, I feel like, if I was like had to do all the things. So yes, that's kind of what's been going on. Coming to the end of the degree, finishing up, and then kind of considering what comes next. Big life decisions. Obviously this year is not, can I even get to any of my palettes? I moved my table to a very silly angle where I now cannot access my eyeshadows. Let me see if I can shuffle a bit. I'll use one of my MAC Shiny Prims. I haven't used them in a while, and then I'll use out neutral mats everywhere else. which doesn't help me with the mirror situation. There we go. Alright, so yes, obviously, if you've been around this year, things are not where I thought they would be at this time. Kind of this time last year even. Well, some of it was. I knew I'd be finishing up. But obviously, social and emotional big changes this year. And I'm really at peace with my decision from the start of the year. And if you don't know, you can go back and watch that video. But yeah, I'm really at peace with all of that. I'm not actively looking to start a relationship, particularly with still the unknowns of next year, what that'll mean, and kind of what that'll be like. So I don't want to feel the kind of pressure of a new relationship while trying to figure out what adult Hannah is up to in the workforce. Let's get my eyebrows tinted, and I love just being able to do tinted gel. This is the MCO Brows. Big fan. Alright, what am I going to do with my eyes? I have my two shiny pretty things, Major Win and Peas for Pink. I think I'm going to go with Major Win, just because it kind of matches my outfit a little bit more. I'm going to grab out some glitter glue for that though. But I will start just in the crease with my Busy Art Neutral Mattes. Probably starting with this one here and kind of deepening up with that one. Just relatively light. Let Major Win be the star of the show. But yes, so that's kind of that. Not actively looking for anything, but open, I guess, if something kind of organically happens. Basically, is where I'm at there. But what's coming next for the rest of this year? So I've kind of quickly mentioned what next year may look like. Again, not quite sure yet, but we'll see what happens. But the rest of this year. So I am filming this 25 hours before I fly out to go and visit the lovely Blush Beauty and see her and her family. And then we are going on a celebration trip to celebrate all the things that I've achieved this year by going to Disney. Because did we expect anything less? I am super excited. I've reached the point of anxiousness, which I can tell by the fact that I keep shaking and this mirror therefore keeps shaking. I'm just an anxious traveler. So when I vlog traveling, I do it because it gives me something else to focus on, rather than getting overwhelmed with anxiety about all the things that are out of my control when it comes to travel. But I don't let that anxiety stop me from traveling, and I think that's a pretty big accomplishment. So yes, I am definitely feeling anxious, but I know it will be absolutely so worth it to get there to see Melissa and just be able to enjoy some time away and really celebrate the choices I've made this year and the strength that I may not have really known that I had. This has been a very big Hannah growth year Definitely a big growth year, but I wouldn't change it. I am really proud of myself just for putting myself first in everything. That's why things are looking funny. I don't have my big light on. Look. Just, yeah, for putting my needs first and considering them rather than always worrying about other people, which is something I can tend to do. Yes, big celebration there. So what that then means for, and then after that, I will be going back to old work schedule. So hopefully some more content for the rest of the year. If there's any specific holiday content you would like, getting in the Christmas spirit with all the advent calendars coming out. So I don't think I'm going to get an advent calendar this year. But if there is any Christmas content you are wanting, please let me know. End of year content. Let me know kind of what you're thinking. Can do kind of an inventory update, favorites, fails, all that good fun stuff. So hoping to still have pretty regular content for the rest of the year. And as I said, next year's kind of still big question mark, and that's okay. We'll kind of just see what happens and go with the flow, really. I've not used that shadow in so long and I love it so much. But those were kind of... Oh, and current content, that's what I was going to say. So content for the year is still going to happen. Let me know what you would specifically like. But I do plan to do some Disney vlogs and content around that. So that will be coming up. I think the project pan's going to go up before this, but my project pan, I'm actually going to film after this, will go up before, with only 3 weeks between, so it'd be quite a small update. Not a lot has changed. Something to pop in the inner corner. Highlighter. Good old, no, I don't want to use that. Laura Geller Peach Glow. I haven't used this. This is very old. This was from the first time I went to America, which was 7 years ago. Which is crazy to think about. And probably means I should get rid of this highlighter, but I won't. Alright, so I'm going to go and do my mascara off camera because there's no way I can talk while doing that. And then I will come back and finish off and finish chatting. Alright, I don't know if I have moved or what because I got real up close with my mirror there to do my mascara because I'm that blind. So if I've moved and I'm now in a different kind of space, I apologise. Going in with the Nabla Ambra Skin Bronzing Powder with the Rapha 25. I love this brush and this bronzer. I don't know if any of this video is going to make any sense to what I've been talking about. I feel like I've just been like out of context conversations. Oh, I love this bronzer. This bronzer and this brush together just give the most beautiful bronze to the skin. And then I'm going to pair it with my MAC Glow Play in So Natural. And I'll apply with the Chic blush from It Cosmetics. It's just a synthetic angle blush brush. I have also been absolutely loving this blush. And it's so funny, I've been looking at this and comparing it to Blush Please. And it's funny to compare a relatively fresh product with something that's well loved, because I realise how worn down Blush Please looks in comparison to So Natural. But this is just, as the name says, so natural. And going in with the Laura Geller to highlight with the good old Real Techniques setting brush. So yes, I don't know if this video has made any sense, or it's just been a jumbled mess of me applying makeup and kind of talking about things, but then getting distracted by something else and not following conversations fully through. So if you've stuck around, thank you. Going with Benefit Professional Super Setup. So yes, if you've stuck around, thank you, because I don't know what this is going to look like, or if it's actually going to go up. Let's be honest, because I kind of need a video to go up while I'm away, but who knows. Random silent moment for Marc Jacobs Primrose. Love this lip liner. And then NARS Vandal Velvet Lip Glide to finish. And off. That last, it's technically spring, but feels like winter still, lip colour. So yes, as I have said now 3 times, because my brain is so jumbled, I don't know what this video is going to end up looking like. We'll see if it makes the light of day. If you stuck around, thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Click subscribe to stay tuned for more videos. Let me know in the comments what other videos you want to see. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.